Well, another failed launch, another remake that's gone out there and completely been a botch job from EA and Battlefront for Star Wars. This is absolutely pathetic. Well, before I get fully into the video, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and don't forget to comment down below. Star Wars Battlefront Classic Edition debuts to stuffed servers, and players are angry. Players eagerly wait to revisit all-time shooters met with the age-old launch issues. The last version of Star Wars Battlefront released by Electronic Arts was so stuffed with loot boxes and pay-to-play systems that EA admitted it got it wrong and overhauled the game. So it was that when the well-regarded pre-EA versions of Star Wars Battlefront were announced for modded, remastered, and re-release by experienced porting firm Aspyr Media, there was, forgive us, a new hope. Absolutely good pun there. As we wrote at that announcement, there was nothing quite like the originals, which were PC games first and foremost, and they were purity to those games that lost in general, well, EA-ishness of the reboots. So what's happened here is Star Wars Battlefront came out on Steam, and the game is being panned. It's absolutely degrading to what it was supposed to be. Thousands of people tried to log on to this game, but it sounds like they had 3 servers that capped off at 64 players per server. And that was only for Star Wars Battlefront 2. This is a collector's edition. There's supposed to be Battlefront and Battlefront 1 and all these other things that you're able to do in it, but it just failed to meet the demand. This game, being $45 Canadian, it doesn't even live up to it. The overwhelmingly negative response from the gaming community is well deserved in this case. If you go down into the likes and the dislikes, you got the first one here pretty much saying, here's the original from 2005, just go play this one instead because it works. This report does not. It's supposed to boast what looks like updated graphics and all these other things. It's supposed to be what the game once was, but it's nowhere near what it is. This is another port or another remake of a game that just seems to fail to live up to the original version of the games. And most of these, because at launch they don't have enough space. They don't put in the servers. They built this game to fail. They didn't build it for success. They just went, you know what? There's not many people that'll play this game, and there's no Star Wars fans left. No, here's the problem. All the original Star Wars fans want to play games, want to see movies, and want to see things succeed in the original Star Wars fashion, and they would come flocking back in a heartbeat, especially when a game like this gets a reboot and they go, okay, let's update it and do something more. But no, it's just another failed launch, another failed title for Star Wars fans alike. Only have 3 servers to join, massing about 200 people rounded up. Seriously, what the F is this? I'll update this review if I can actually join a lobby. Update. Was able to join one Heroes versus Villains match, and the Heroes side was completely broken. No one could join the Heroes team, which resulted in no one to fight against. I figured that this had been a Battlefront 2 issue, so I hoped on over to play Battlefield 1. There were 0 servers up. Seriously, how hard is it to launch a working, functioning game? I'll continue to update as the review goes on. Update 2, they've added a bunch of servers. Here's the problem. Actually, there's several. Shots that you hit players with won't register at all. Even players is popping in and out everywhere to the point where you will just die randomly, swimming through molasses through the smoother than multiplayer combat. Matches end in about 2 minutes tops due to such small amount of tickets required to win. Whoever made the official servers set that low requirement for some reason. The quick match button never works to the point where you're forced to manually join servers that actually have incorrect player counts. Servers that say they are full most likely aren't, and servers that aren't most likely are. As for mentioned, sir, the issue with the other team not being able to spawn in is still there, meaning matches are permanently broken until the enemy team just takes all the flags, forcing a new round to begin. There's also noticeable lag input on controller and mouse and keyboard. I tried both. That's all of note for me. More bugs discovered than fixed. I hope they fix the server issue because, good God, it's disgustingly bad. The only good thing I can say about this collection is the smooth single-player frame rate and gameplay. I've personally heard of bad experiences happening. There's such a aforementioned input lag and the occasional crash, though I've had to wonder I had a wonderful experience playing single player, no issues that I contend and personally protest. Even with the solid single player existence on my end, this game is far from being worth $30, $45 Canadian. If patches were made and multiplayer is fixed, I'd gladly return this review around. I'll continue updating my review if any significant changes are made, and this guy gets tons of upvotes. It's absolutely hilarious. This is Kamaji. It's hilarious that this game, it comes out, they're like, oh, we don't need to put work into servers. We don't need the infrastructure to run this game. People aren't going to play it. No, people want to play Star Wars. That's the thing. If you're going to put it out there, but then you're going to set it up for failure, this is what you're going to get. You know, when it comes down to this game, there's a few out there like this one that I saw where it's just missing all the textures. It's absolutely depressing to see. This is the state of the game. Like, you're running around here and he has absolutely nothing left for the textures on the floor. You know, there's a couple here, but it looks like this was built maybe on Minecraft servers and then pieced back together, because, you know, the blockiness of the nightmare that this game has become is absolutely ridiculous at this point. This isn't the Star Wars that it should be. There's nothing to live up to here. Go play the original game and you'll probably have more fun and probably able to build your own server a lot easier than what EA or Aspyr has done here in this circumstance. I don't know. Where does this game really go from here? You know, this is a port from EA to Aspyr, and hopefully they come around and be able to fix it. There has been an update on this as well. An update on Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection from Aspyr. We'd like to thank the Battlefront community for their overwhelming support and feedback on Star Wars Battlefront Classic Collection release. Well, you shouldn't have to thank the community at this point. You knew the community was there. You knew they would actually want to enjoy this game. At launch, we experienced critical errors with our network infrastructure. Otherwise, you didn't put up enough damn servers to begin with. They just plugged into the wall. They went, oh, that server, oh, okay, we're good with 3 servers. No one's gonna play this game. The result was incredibly high ping, matchmaking errors, crashes, and servers not appearing in the browser. Since launch, we've been working to address the issues and increase network stability, and we will continue our efforts until our network infrastructure is stabilized to prevent further outages. Please continue to report bugs, errors, and unexpected behaviors to our support team. Well, like with a lot of games right now, it's a hurry up and wait scenario. Did you buy this game? Is this something that you've experienced? Let me know down below. Until next time, I've been your proud Canadian Phoenix, Cindershadow. I'm signing off here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and until next time, you guys have a great day.